Hi guys, that's Gianpaolo Lorusso speaking for a new edition of the Top 10 PPC news of the last week, in this case the first week of February. What we are talking about today, Google Ads conversion tracking integrated into Google Ads and Google Tag Manager, more integrated actually, mini guide to the switch from video action campaign to demand gen, things to test in 2025, navigability and scrutiny in Google, errors in manual bidding, competitors term tracking script, and be careful to your brand, you will see why. On Meta Ads, expanded inventory now is the default instead of moderate. The new Advantage Plus shopping creation process and unification with ADworld Shopping campaigns, and the launch of lead gen Advantage Plus campaigns, videos automatically added to Advantage Plus catalog ads, and finally Microsoft with Performance Max updates. But let's start with something out of the top 10, and it's the it's the PPC salary survey, the 25 edition by Duane Brown, Take Some Risks. It's the 10th edition. So if you want to have an idea of what a PPC professional can earn around the world, take the survey and you will be alerted on when the results are available. The deadline is the end of February, so let's do it all together. The second extra content is something Google has done already done in the past. They've called it again, helping monetizing contents which are far from being acceptable. In this case, child sexual abuse materials. So this is very, very unacceptable, and both on the point of view of advertisers and as humans. So Google has to clean up their display network now. Nothing less, nothing more. This was brought to you by checkmyads.org. It's an association aiming to control the big players of the advertising, to force them to follow some rules and not to set the rules as monopolists. But let's start with news number 10. Wrong. News number 10. It's a post by Bram van der Allen on linkedin.com. He's explaining here the fact that catalog ads, the Advantage Plus version of catalog ads, may now add, in Meta of course, automatically add video if there is a video in the product page, of course. So be careful to what you embed in your product pages, because they could they could land into Meta ads automatically. News number 9. In a post by Andrea Azzori on andreaazzori.com. And he has shared a new script for Google Ads, which isolates the specific search terms and report them by mail on every day or every week as you wish. This is nice, of course, if you want to track closely your competitor's brand, but not only. All sensible keywords, all sensible search terms better can be included in this list, and you can have a specific report on them without having to search for them among all the search terms in the account. News number 8. A nice post by Michelle Morgan on WorldStream.com. She's explaining all the errors, the most frequent errors in manual CPC settings. Why now? Because in March 2025, enhanced CPC is going to sunset, so manual CPC will take its place, and so if you use it, you have to be aware of these problems, these potential issues. News number 7. Microsoft shared on Microsoft.com, of course, some news about Performance Max, but not only on Performance Max. And the most important, in my opinion, is the fact that now you can use LinkedIn audiences to as an LinkedIn targeting better as an audience signal in Performance Max. That could be very, very interesting to bypass much higher cost of CPCs in LinkedIn. And there are some new reports and some other new things in the platform in explaining this post. News number 6. Google has shared an update which is not exactly clear to understand, especially in his effects on our campaigns. They posted the fact that now they have a predictive model which is able to understand if your landing page navigation is more or less effective. So it should be. I thought it was already in this sort of control on navigation, but now they explain that they're able to connect them with the keywords, so with the search intent of the users. So if someone is searching, for instance, the word login plus something else, and your login page is not linked anywhere in the site, then you will have probably a quality score issue. But that's only one of the hundreds of examples you can do. News number 5. Pauline Jacob on searchengineland.com has shared a post on what to test in 2025 in Google Ads. So not only in Google Ads actually, but also in Microsoft advertising. So these are the most important updates and what they changed in our approach with campaign settings mainly. News number 4, which are two actually. The first one is from Georgy Zayakov on LinkedIn.com. He has prepared a sort of mini guide of the update, the switch from video action campaign to demand gen. Why now? Because on March you will be this kind of campaigns will be sunset. So that's the right moment to understand what you should do instead and what Google has prepared for the switch. The second post is by Joy Bidner on LinkedIn.com again, and that's connected to demand gen. That's why it's here. Finally, it made its appearance again. The filter to filter out video partners site. That's a very good news. Consider the low quality of this, the general low quality of these video partners, and the not very high quality of Google Display Network. News number 3. Tom and Excel shared a sort of mini guide to the new integration process of conversion in Google Ads. So now it's possible to have Codeless integration, simply setting some options now available as it were already in Microsoft, but not in Google. And there is another post on Search Engine Land by Anu Adegbola explaining that even on Tag Manager, Google has released a new tag, especially prepared for codeless conversions from Google Ads. So this is to streamline the process of conversion tracking, of course. News number 2, which actually are two posts. The first one is on Meta, which has released a new version on Advantage Plus campaigns for shopping. It's not possible any longer to have manual shopping campaigns, so the process has been unified, and they've launched the same form, the same Advantage Plus for leads. And this is the second post that I would like to attract your attention on is by Dario Zanoni, which is a recap of the updates and how to, with some suggestion on how to manage them. But the first and most important news in this week, the first week of February, in my opinion, is by Meta again, and is the fact that they have, this is the official announcement, and the second post I want to highlight is on LinkedIn by Bram van der Allen, who is explaining what happened. So Meta now considers by default an expanded inventory. So everything is on Meta. May have ads around. instead of moderate inventory, which was the default before. And this update has been already released, so be careful of your setting. If you want to bring back the inventory, you can do it, but you have to do it manually, and you have to do it now, not to avoid risking for your brand to be near contents which are far from being for being safe, considering the fact that Meta has always loosened their moderation settings, so they have closed completely the moderation in the USA, and so if you on one side allow people to say whatever they want, on the other side you loosen the filter of contents. Of course, you can have your ads on whatever whatever you can imagine. That's not a good idea in my opinion, but it probably will lower the CPCs, because of course having more inventory to explore, the algorithm will have more occasions to show ads even at lower CPC, but not always having low CPC is better for the advertiser. That's all for this edition. If I missed something important, please comment, and I'll see you next week. May the ROI be with you. Ciao!